All right, peace. All right, my video cut off earlier, because I don't pay attention to like my storage and things of that nature on my phone. So anyway, my point was they hanging on our ancestors, right? And they saying, nigga, you supposed to be a nigga, you supposed to be a king. You understand what I'm saying? That's antagonizing Jesus on the cross, on the tree. You understand what I'm saying? Acts 5:30, right? So my point in that was that how things have been turned around, and how if you start to look at maybe some of these prophecies in the Bible, or if you start to look at some of these mythologies more practically, they will start to make sense to you. Like, think, okay, Jesus fit, and I'm going completely left because this is not the point of this video, but Jesus fed like 1,000 people with some bread and a fish or some shit. Like, that makes no sense. You're not gonna feed 1,000 people, with a handful of food or whatever. But if that bread and that fish just represented wisdom and knowledge or whatever, then you feed 1 million people just speaking the word. You see what I'm saying? Like, he walked on waters. If Jesus is the sun and the waters is just the sunset, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you see Jesus, when you see the sun setting, it's like it's on top of the water, like the reflection, right? Then all of a sudden that verse ain't even that big no more, right? It's just the freaking sunset, all right? So anyway, my point was the word nigger, negar, was NGR. And what I forgot to mention, what I was going to get into was that word meant, what it meant, but just look at the word and say it, NGR, or let me mix it up, NRG, energy. Get it? NRG, NGR. The same thing. You switch 2 letters. Okay? That word meant energy. That word meant divine energy. Okay? It meant the serpent, right? The snake. Okay. Well, the snake and the serpent and all of that, and the snake and the snake rising is your kundalini energy, which is your primal energy that animates you. Okay. Satan fell, right? Okay. What that means is Satan was the most beautiful angel, right? So Satan was essentially you at your perfect state. And then you falling to down here in this physical world is Satan falling to hell. You understand what I'm saying? And Satan is just an allegory for your kundalini energy, your primal, your first energy. Remember, Satan was the first beautiful angel, the most beautiful or whatever, or the firstborn or some shit. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyway, it's the same thing with Adam being the firstborn, and he gets kicked out of the garden. Adam being your higher self, and you get kicked out of your Eden, which would be your heaven, into the earth, which is your hell and your lower self. Okay, so understand the serpent, the Naga, the NRG, the energy comes from your lower primal energy, which is, of course, your sexual energy. Okay? Now, check this shit out, because I know this kind of going left, but fuck it. It's a lot of information, and it's on my mind, so I'm just going to put it out here. All right? This is what Scorpio is in the zodiac. All right? That's why I said Scorpio is freaks. Scorpio rules your genitalia. Scorpio rules your kundalini energy. Okay? That shit is important, all right? So when we were saying the Nagas or the Nagus and the Naginis, right? That priesthood, these was the people who manifested the NRG to the highest point. Because once you get to the highest point, you commune with God. Now, check this shit out. Jesus died at 33. That's 33 shots from twin Glocks. At 16 apiece, that's 32, which means one of my guns was holding 17, 27, hit your crew, 6 went in the U. Every Well, that nigga Nas go hard the bitch. All right, anyway. And listen to that song. He say, Hood rats, don't abortion your womb. We need more warriors soon. Sent from the stars, sun and the moon. God damn, Nas go hard. Anyway, but listen, Jesus died at age 33, okay? Peace to Dr. Alim L. Bay, the Anatomy of God. Go Google it. Go Google it. God damn, go Google it and download this on YouTube. It's a radio show, man. He talking for 2 hours, just killing it. Matter of fact, go listen to his last 2 shows. He break down the Bible and the Quran. God damn. Anyway, Jesus died at age 33. Now, what does that mean? There's 33 vertebrae in your back. Well, it's 31 plus 2 more, right? Let me, fuck you, go look it up. There's 33 vertebrae in your back, man. When your Kundalini rises, it goes up your spine and it hits the back of your head, your medulla oblongata, your hypothalamus, right? And that's your skull. It hits your brain, so it climbs up to 33 vertebrae in your back and hits your skull. Okay, and that's why Jesus died at 33, because when it hits that, it's dying, or it's hitting the cross. That's the cross. And say, listen, man, that fucking shit, that whole story is metaphysical. All right, so I want y'all to understand. African people, my African people, Moors, we studied Moorish science. None of this shit just meant anything to us, okay? All right? So everything had 8 meanings, goddammit. I always say everything has multiple meanings, man. Lots and lots of meanings, man. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? What was my last point? Okay, this word energy, all right? Words are vibrations. Words bring about vibration. And I'm not gonna go there. I'll just leave it at that, and I'll finish it up later. Peace.